Jai Sitaram. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitayah Pataye Namaha. Ayodhya Ch, Chapter 11, The Fatal Boons. In the previous chapter, we saw how Maharani Kaikeyi goes off to the chamber of wrath and how King Dasartha coaxes her and asks her what is the reason for her extreme sadness. And the sinless king, who was so very much in love with his wife, tried to coax that lady who was full of sin and wanted to harm the very husband who loved her more than his own life. And now, in this particular chapter, we will see how Kaikeyi demands the two boons. Verse 1. Tam manmatha sharir vidham kamavega vashanugam uvacha prithvi palam Kaikeyi darunam vachaha. Kaikeyi bore in mind but too well the words of Manthara. Bind your husband by dreadful oaths and then make him grant the two boons. She saw that the old king was under the influence of love and a slave to his passion. He was ready to do anything for her. Surely it was but child's play for him to grant her wish, and he, the supreme ruler of the broad earth and all it contains. Verse 2. Nasmi viprakrita devakena chinnavamanita abhiprayastu me kaschittam ichhami tvayakritam. I am in the best of health, she replied. No one has put upon me any affront. Your numerous gifts and rare I desire not. I have a certain purpose at heart which you should fulfill. Verse 3. Pratiknyam pratikjanishva yadi tvam kartum ichhasi atha tadvyaharishyami yadabhi prarthitam maya. Your irresistible might to make on more alone could accomplish for me. If you are so minded, swear it so as I would have you, and I speak to you the wish of my heart. Verse 4. Tam uvacha mahatejaha Kaikeyin ishadutsmatai kami hastena samgrahya murdha jeshu suchismitam. And Dasaratha wondered much. Here am I to obey her least behest, yet she asks me to swear. It is a very trifle for me to give her what she wants. Well, I thank the gods that my apprehensions about her health or peace of mind are baseless. With a pleased smile, he raised her from the ground and laid her fair head on his lap, yearning to feast his eyes upon her loveliness. The madness of his love rose to a delirium, and he stopped not to consider what he said. His fingers aimlessly played with her silken tresses, and he said, verse 5, Avalipte na janasi tvattaha priyataro mama manuja vyagrad ramad anyona vidyate. Fairest of all flesh on earth and justly proud of it, my soul's one delight. Know you among any women that are nearer my heart? Who more welcome to my eyes than Rama, the best of men? So this is one of the greatnesses of Dasaratha, that even though he loves his wife Kaikeyi so much, even at this stage he never really forgets Rama, and he says that more than you I love my Rama. Ramad anyona vidyate. There is no one whom I love more than Rama. Verse 6. Tena jayena mukhyena ragavena mahatmana shapete jiva narhena bruhi yen manase chasi. Would ye have me swear upon the peerless prince, invincible, noblest, best, the life of my life? What shall I do for you? I swear to accomplish your purpose, and that on my Rama. Tell me what is desired by you. Verse 7. Yam muhurtam apashyamstu na Jiveya maham dhruvam tena ramena Kaikeyi shape te vachanakriyam. O dear Kaikeyi, if I see not my beloved Rama for even a muhurta or an hour, I shall die. So, by that Rama, I am taking my oath and I am promising to fulfill your word. Verse 8. Atmana Vatmajaishchanyervrne yam manuja rishabham tena ramena Kaikeyi shapete vachanakriyam. I deem it is a privilege and honor to be called upon to sacrifice my body, my life, Bharata, and the other sons of mine, my dearest kin, and what rest I have. But I cannot leave away from Rama, and by him I swear to fulfill your wish. Verse 9. Bhadre hridayam upetya etad annum rishayo dharasva me एतत् समीक्ष्य कैकेयी ब्रूहि yet sadhu manyase. O beloved lady, ponder well and you will see that my thoughts and words are in perfect unison. Speak out your heart and save me from grief and anxiety. I have said my say and leave you to act as seems best. Verse 10. Balamatmani jananti na mam Shankitum arhasi karishyami tava pritim sukritenapi te shape. You know the mighty spell your beauty has cast upon me. You know my power to make or mar. Do you think it is charitable to suspect my good faith? Once again, I swear by every good and holy act I have done till now that I will accomplish your purpose at any cost. Verse 11. Sa tadartha mana devi tam abhiprayamagatam nirmadhyastyacha harshacha babhashe durvacham vachah. Kaikeyi never forgot for a moment Manthara's counsel to anyhow secure the exile of Rama and the installation of Bharata. Her joy knew no bounds to see that her beloved son was sure to get the throne, for Dasaratha had sworn even as she would have him. He was in her toils. Verse 12. Tena vakyena samkhrishta tam abhiprayam agatam vyajahara mahaghoram abhyagatam ivantakam. Her doting husband would not fail to see her wish realized at whatever cost, and he had sworn it upon his darling Rama. So she resolved to tell him of her cruel purpose. Even his bitterest foe would not have had the heart to wound him so, but she was but the god of death in disguise that came to bereave him of his life. Verse 13. Yata kramena shapasi varam mama dadasi cha tachrunvantu trayastrinshadevah sagni purogamah. Then a doubt cast its shadow over her heart, and she held herself back. True that the old daughter has sworn it strongly, but my boon is no ordinary one. He may hear me out, and aghast at the utter cruelty and wickedness of my wish, may forswear himself and say it is not in me to do as he will. Then my heart's hopes would be shattered. So she resolved to bind him more securely to his word and exclaimed, Righteous king, you have sworn by Rama and by a good axe that you will grant me the boons that I may ask of you. If you speak true, I call upon the eternal witnesses to men's thoughts, words, and deeds. Listen, ye gods, 33 crores in number. Verses 14 and 15. Chandradityo nabhashaiva graha ratriya hani dishaha jagaccha prithvi cheyam sa gandharva sa rakshasa निशाचराणि भूतानि गृहेषु गृहदेवताः यानि चान्यानि भूतानि जानीयुर्भूतानि bhashitam tava. Listen, the sun, the moon, the akasha, the 9 planetary rulers, the night, the day, the quarters, the heavens, the earth, the Gandharvas, the Rakshasas, the creatures of the night, household gods, and all living beings. Verse 16. Satyasandho Mahateja Dharmagnya Susamahitah Varam Mama Dadatyesha Tanme Shrinvantu Devatah. Here King Dasaratha swears to grant my wish, and he is a speaker of truth, a warrior of immeasurable might, an adept in the mysteries of Dharma. Lend me your ears carefully and witness his promise. So, why is Kaikeyi calling Dasaratha as Satyasandho Mahateja Dharmagnya Susamahitah? So, these are the various epithets, the various adjectives with which Kaikeyi is calling Dasaratha. Why? Satyasandho, the one who is extremely righteous. Mahateja, who is of great valor. Dharmagnya, the one who knows Dharma. Susamahitah, the one who always wants the best for everyone. Why does Kaikeyi call Dasaratha these words? Because she wants to reinforce the fact that Dasaratha is very righteous and he is very bound by his truth, and that he will always do what is beneficial for all. He's very equipoised. And she, Kaikeyi, is counting on the fact that Dasaratha is very Satyasandho and Dharmagnya and Susamahitah and all that. She's counting on the fact that Dasaratha is going to be true to his word. And even if he is not true to his word, he has to answer to the 33 crores of devatas, the Gandharvas, Rakshasas, and the night and the day, and so many other wonderful celestial beings that she has called to stand witness to the incredible promise of King Dasaratha. What was his promise? That he is going to fulfill the 2 boons of Queen Kaikeyi. So in every possible way, Kaikeyi is trying to trap King Dasaratha. So at first she reminds King Dasaratha of the gratitude that he owes her because she saved his life twice. Then she makes King Dasaratha swear on Rama, whom he loves more than his own life. The third thing is she makes King Dasaratha swear on the pious deeds that he has done. Then she calls upon the witness of 33 crores of devatas. And then she taunts King Dasaratha by reminding that he has the epithet of Satyasandha, Dharmagnya, Susamahitah, and all of those beautiful things. And therefore he is duty bound to give her those boons. So there are 5 different layers of traps that she lays out for King Dasaratha. Let's go on to the next verse. Verse 17. Iti Devi Maheshvasam Parigruhya Bhishasya Cha Tataha Param Uvachedam Varadam Kamamohitam. She cast her powerful spells on Dasaratha of undimmed valor. She bound him helpless in the toils of Dharma, and firmly convinced that, blinded by love and passion, he was ready to please her at any cost. She fixed the king with her eyes and said, verse 18, Smara Rajan Puravritam Tasmin Daivasure Rane Tatra Chachya Vayaschatrushstava Jivat Mantara. Oh, my lord, let me recall to your memory an incident of the far past. During the terrible battle at night with Shambhara the Asura, he wounded you sore and you fainted right away. Then I kept my head and periled my life to drive you safe to a distant part of the field. I spent the livelong night by your side and brought you back to life and light. I hope you have not forgotten it. Let us conclude with this section, and then in the next section, we will see how Kaikeyi demands her two boons. Jai Sitaram.